Right now, as you're watching this, millions of Americans are checking their bank accounts with a pit in their stomach. This isn't just another news story. This is about your money, your retirement, your family stability, and whether the income you worked your entire life for is truly safe. If you rely on Social Security, SSI, SSDI, or retirement income in any form, this video is not optional. It's personal. For seniors across America, the bank account isn't just numbers on a screen, it's groceries, it's medication, it's rent, it's dignity. And lately, something feels off. Deposits arriving late, amounts that don't look right, unexpected withdrawals, strange letters, confusing alerts. And behind all of it, one shared fear. Is my money still secure? You've done everything right. You paid into the system. You followed the rules. You planned carefully. And yet, today, more seniors than ever are being told to watch closely, double check, and stay alert. That alone should send a chill down your spine. Because when the government tells you to watch your bank account, it's not a casual suggestion. It's a warning. This isn't about panic, but it is about awareness. Changes are happening quietly. Systems are being reviewed, policies are shifting, and scammers are circling like sharks, knowing that seniors and Social Security recipients are more vulnerable during times of confusion. This video is about clarity. It's about protecting what's yours. It's about making sure no one, not a system error, not a bureaucratic change, not a criminal, takes a dollar you depend on. So take a breath, stay with me, because what you're about to hear could help you avoid financial chaos and could protect your wallet in ways most people won't realize until it's too late. Why seniors are being told to watch closely. Let's talk about why this warning is spreading and why it's happening now. Across the country, Social Security systems are undergoing increased reviews, audits, and internal checks. On paper, this is about accuracy. In real life, it means more scrutiny on payments, eligibility, and bank activity. For many seniors, this is the first time they're hearing words like verification, reconfirmation, and account monitoring, attached to benefits they've received for years without issue. And here's where the stress begins. When systems are updated or reviewed, mistakes happen, payments can be delayed, amounts can be temporarily adjusted, flags can be placed incorrectly. And when you're living on a fixed income, even a small disruption can cause a big problem. Imagine expecting your deposit on a certain day, rent due, bills lined up, and it doesn't arrive, or it arrives short, or your bank freezes the transaction for review. Suddenly, you're not just confused, you're scared. Now layer on top of that the rise in sophisticated scams. Criminals know seniors are already on edge. They exploit that fear with fake calls, fake emails, and fake alerts claiming to be from Social Security or your bank. They sound official, they use real terminology, and they strike at the worst possible moment. That's why the message isn't "don't worry," it's "pay attention." Watching your bank account doesn't mean staring at it in fear. It means knowing what's normal, knowing when deposits arrive, knowing what amounts should look like, knowing who never has the right to ask for your personal information. This moment requires awareness, not anxiety. And the more you understand what's happening, the harder it becomes for mistakes or criminals to catch you off guard. The real impact on your daily life. For many Americans, Social Security isn't extra money. It's the foundation. It's what keeps the lights on and the fridge stocked. And that's why any disruption hits harder than headlines can explain. A delayed deposit doesn't just cause inconvenience. It can mean late fees, missed medications, stress that keeps you up at night. And for seniors caring for spouses, grandchildren, or family members, the pressure multiplies fast. You may hear officials say, most payments are unaffected. But if you are the exception, that statistic doesn't help you. Your life isn't a percentage. This is why vigilance matters. Checking your account regularly isn't paranoia, it's protection. Reading notices carefully isn't overreacting. It's survival in a system that doesn't always explain itself clearly. And here's the truth. Most people won't say out loud. The system assumes you'll catch errors. It assumes you'll speak up. If you don't, mistakes can go uncorrected longer than you can afford. That's why staying informed is power. Knowledge reduces fear, and awareness gives you control in a time when many feel they're losing it. Scams, fraud, and the danger zone. Let's be very clear, because this part could save you thousands of dollars. Social Security will never call you demanding immediate action. Your bank will never threaten you over the phone. No legitimate agency will ask for your full Social Security number, PIN, or login information via text or email. Yet, scammers are relentless. They use fear. They use urgency. They say things like, your benefits are suspended, or your account is under investigation. They sound convincing because they know exactly what's happening in the news. And they use it against you. The moment someone pressures you to act fast, stop. Fear is their weapon. Patience is your shield. Watching your bank account also means watching who tries to access it. If something feels off, it probably is. What you should be doing right now. This isn't about drastic action. It's about smart habits. Check your deposits. Know your schedule. Review statements. Set up alerts if possible. Talk to your bank if something looks unusual. And never ever share personal information with unsolicited callers. These steps don't take much time, but they can prevent months of financial stress. Why this moment feels different. What makes this time unique is the combination of system changes, economic pressure, and rising fraud. Seniors are being targeted not because they're careless, but because they're responsible. And that's why awareness matters more than ever. Your family is affected too. Even if you manage your money carefully, disruptions ripple outward. Children worry, caregivers scramble, households feel the tension. Protecting your benefits protects your family. Staying informed is your strongest defense. The most dangerous thing right now isn't a policy change. It's not knowing one happened. Information is leverage, and staying connected to reliable updates can make all the difference. Why you should never ignore small issues. Small discrepancies grow. Small delays turn into big problems. The sooner you act, the easier it is to fix. Your future self will thank you for paying attention today. Why not paying attention is the biggest risk of all. Here's the uncomfortable truth most people don't want to hear. The biggest financial losses don't usually happen because someone did something reckless. They happen because someone assumed everything was fine. Because life got busy. Because checking the account felt routine. Because no one warned them loud enough. If you're a senior or a Social Security beneficiary, your income is predictable. And that's both a strength and a vulnerability. Predictability makes planning possible, but it also makes disruptions harder to notice if you're not actively looking. When something changes quietly, it can sit there unnoticed for weeks. And by the time you realize it, the damage is already done. This is why watch your bank account is more than a suggestion. It's a mindset shift. It means treating your benefits like the lifeline they are. It means understanding that in today's world, silence doesn't always mean safety. Sometimes silence means something slipped through the cracks. Many seniors say, "I've never had a problem before." And that may be true. Until the day it isn't. Systems change, technology updates, rules get reinterpreted. And none of that happens with a personal phone call explaining it clearly in plain English. That's why staying alert isn't about fear. It's about respect for yourself. You earned this money. You protected your family. You planned for the future. Paying attention now is simply the final step in honoring all of that work. And if anyone tells you that checking your account is overreacting, remember this. No one cares about your money more than you do. The emotional toll. No one talks about financial stress doesn't stay in your wallet. It moves into your sleep, your health, your relationships, and your peace of mind. Seniors often carry this stress silently, not wanting to worry their children or loved ones. But that silence can be heavy. When you don't know whether your deposit will arrive on time, every bill feels louder, every envelope in the mail feels heavier, every phone call feels suspicious. That kind of tension builds, slowly, quietly, until it affects your daily life. And here's what makes it worse. Many seniors blame themselves when something goes wrong. They think they missed something or didn't understand a rule. But the truth is, the system is not always clear, and it's not always kind to people who just want stability. This video exists because you deserve clarity, not confusion. You deserve calm, not constant worry. And you deserve to feel confident opening your bank app, not anxious. The more informed you are, the less power fear has over you. Knowledge doesn't just protect your wallet, it protects your well-being. What financial security really means in 2026. Financial security today doesn't mean having millions in the bank. For most Americans, especially seniors, it means reliability. It means knowing what's coming, when it's coming, and that it will be there when you need it. That's why even small disruptions feel so big. When your income is fixed, flexibility disappears. There's no overtime, no extra shifts, no quick reset. Every dollar has a job. Watching your bank account is about making sure every dollar does the job it's supposed to do, and that none of them quietly disappear. This is the new reality. And adapting to it doesn't mean losing independence. It means strengthening it. Why following updates could save you later. One of the biggest mistakes people make is assuming they'll hear about changes when they matter. In reality, updates often happen quietly. They show up as fine print, policy adjustments, or system notices most people never see. Staying connected to updates isn't about obsession. It's about staying one step ahead. When you know what's coming, you're not caught off guard. When you're informed, you're empowered. This is why watching, listening, and staying engaged matters. Information is not noise. It's protection. This is your moment to stay ahead. If you take one thing away from this entire video, let it be this. Your awareness is your strongest asset. You don't need to panic. You don't need to assume the worst. But you do need to stay alert. Your bank account tells a story every month. Make sure you're the one reading it, not reacting to it later. This channel exists to keep you informed, prepared, and protected. Because when it comes to your money, your future, and your family, staying ahead isn't optional. It's essential. Stay aware, stay informed, and stay connected for the updates that matter most to your financial life.